And now we move to the start for the Visitors Challenge Cup. On the left-hand side, California Rowing Club from the United States in the Bucks Station, and on the Bucks Station on the right-hand side, Leander Club and Thames Rowing Club. And now we're moving straight up to Fawley. And again, another pretty close race that we have here, Helen. We've been commenting over the last 2 days about how close these races have been, and what an achievement for many crews it is just to get a start, considering the quality of the crews that we have racing here at Henley this year.
Yeah, and I think what's great is those crews who have been so pleased to get a start in the regatta are now having good races, not being dropped off the start and just having to come in. Every single race is a good one.
That's right, and it does look like the crew on the right-hand side of the screen, California Rowing Club from the United States, is in the lead at the moment over Leander Club and Thames Rowing Club. You can see the signature pink blades there of the Leander Club crew.
And they're virtually stroke for stroke in terms of the stroke rate, so the difference is going to be a little bit in the power and definitely in the technique and how much the lead in the boat will run between the strokes.
And the Visitors Challenge Cup, of course, is for club and university crews. It's below the level of the Stewards Challenge Cup, and it's not open to any FISA senior crews. So we're looking at the level underneath the Stewards Challenge Cup. It's so difficult on this course, particularly rowing in a coxless boat. A lot to contend with. We've seen a few crews struggle with the booms on either side. But both of these crews appear to be steering a fairly comfortable straight course, which is great to see, and certainly California Rowing Club looking very commanding in this round.
Quite relaxed in their t-shirts as well, rather than the unisuit.
Yeah, the stroke man that we can see there in the California crew, Andrew A. Holmes, he actually comes from Scotland. He's a former Harvard oarsman and won a junior gold medal rowing with Konstantin Laludis in the 2009 Junior Worlds. This crew from California in the bow seat, you can see Connor Harity, two-seat John Majura, three-seat Channing Walker, and the stroke seat, as I mentioned, Andy Holmes. Average crew weight of 90 kilos, so a little heavier than the crew from Leander Club and Thames Rowing Club at 84 kilos. But it's a nice relaxed sort of style that they've got there, the tempo up a little bit.
Yeah, I like it. It looks like they're not trying too hard. Yeah, they're getting the boat speed, nice and relaxed, putting in the work where they need to.
It's one of those situations where you don't want to take your foot off the pedal, you don't want to stop focusing, because that's when things can go wrong, certainly in a race like this. It only takes one mistake for the fortunes to change, but at the same time you don't want to bring the rate down and make things too heavy and too difficult. I think keeping the rate up a little bit, spinning along.
Yeah, I think so. So you can see that the Leander and Thames Club are still, the crew is still absolutely, rowing well, rowing with intent. And if you're sat ahead of that, looking at that, you need to keep the standard high and you can't stop racing.
As they come past the Stewards enclosure now, it is California Rowing Club. We should progress through to tomorrow's round. As they come to the finish line now. About a length and a half. It is California Rowing Club from the United States over Leander Club and Thames Rowing Club in this round of the Visitors Challenge Cup.